Before this video starts, I just want to say I'm trying to help my friend Gamey, also known as Glarzy, out, try and help raise money for his fundraiser for his family, as him and his family have been going through rough times as of recently, and I want to help them out as much as I can. If you guys can donate to their fundraiser, even if it's just something as simple as $1, that'd be greatly appreciated to him, as he's a good friend of mine and his family could need it, and you know, I want to help my best friend out as much as I can possible. Or if you still want to support the fundraiser but you cannot donate at all, that is completely okay. If you guys can share out on any social media or share it with friends or family, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you all so much and enjoy the video. Hello everyone, Clarky here, welcome back to another video. Today I'm back, and today I want to talk to you guys about returning game modes that I would like to see within Call of Duty Zombies. Now when I talk about game modes, I don't mean game modes like extraction survival based modes from Modern Warfare Zombies, Outbreak from Vanguard and Cold War, and of course round based. No, I'm talking about bonus modes that we've gotten within the mode Call of Duty Zombies, like Grief, Turns, Gauntlet, all that stuff. And I just want to talk about the game modes that I would like to see return and some potential new game mode ideas. But before I continue on with the list of game modes that I would like to return, I just want to let you all know that I won't be listing every single game mode, as I'm only listing the game modes that I realistically think that genuinely could return within Black Ops 6 Zombies. So as much as I would like all of them to return, I don't think they will. So I'm only listing the ones that I genuinely think would return and that I would personally love to see return. The first game mode that I would personally like to see back is Onslaught. Now Onslaught was, you know, PlayStation 5 exclusive for a whole entire year before Xbox and PC got it, and honestly it was a good game mode. Not only did they expand upon the game mode with Onslaught Containment, getting the gunfight maps within Black Ops Core multiplayer, making it smaller and more hectic. Of course you had the normal multiplayer maps that just made it feel a bit more, you know, slower, a bit more peaceful, but a different cool game mode to play on. And honest God, I had a fun time. I liked grinding out trying to get all the gold trophies within Onslaught, and I just thought it was a little fun thing to do. And honestly, I think a lot of people would like to see Onslaught return, especially Onslaught Containment. Even the people that weren't the biggest fans of Onslaught, I swear to God, most of the friends that I know loved Onslaught Containment. So honestly, I'd love to see Onslaught or Onslaught Containment come back. For the next game mode I would like to see back is Grief. Now Grief we haven't seen back in Black Ops 2, but the reason why I say Grief is because I genuinely believe till this day that Grief was teased within Black Ops Core Zombies. As you know, within Black Ops Core Zombies we got a little poster showing Requiem versus Omega, and the first time I saw that I genuinely thought we were going to get like a CDC versus like the FBI kind of thing like in Grief. I don't know if it was the FBI, but I know CDC was one of them. But I genuinely thought to myself, are we going to get something like Grief back within Black Ops Cold War where it's Requiem versus Omega? Because I genuinely think that would be cool. Now granted, Grief wasn't perfect, but I loved the idea of it. And as of recently, a couple of my friends actually back in May done a Grief tournament. Back during Black Ops 2, I hardly played Grief, but whenever I got the chance to, it was so much fun. And I was so disappointed when it didn't come back in Black Ops Core Zombies, especially when, you know, Requiem versus Omega was a huge thing at the time. So honestly, I would hopefully like to see it come back within Black Ops 6 Zombies. For the next game mode I would like to see come back is Turn. Now Turned is one of those modes where it's a lot of people didn't like it, a lot of people liked it, but I genuinely thought it was cool. You know, a little side mode on the side, and you know, with how the map layout is with Terminus and Liberty Falls, I genuinely think the map could fit. Honest to God, you could just make a whole survival map just based around Liberty Lanes and the outside area where the stairs are, but you actually can't go to the church, and you can't go to spawn, and you can't go into the bank and all that stuff. Just that outside area, you know, you could play Turned, and they could do different other areas that are locked off within Liberty Falls, and hell, even Terminus, like the basketball court area or the ether cannon area where you can go down the stairs, get Deadshot, or go to the sea tower. I genuinely think Turned would be a great idea and a great addition to Black Ops 6 Zombies as a game mode. And then coming for the last game mode that I would like to see return within Black Ops 6 Zombies is Rush mode from Black Ops 4. Now Rush mode I was a huge fan of within Black Ops 4. I loved hopping on, playing with my friends, going up against them 1v1v1. It was so much fun, and honestly I think it would genuinely suit the mode, especially with a lot of the mechanics that we have now, the big map with Terminus, Liberty Falls. I just genuinely think it would suit Black Ops 6 Zombies, so I would quite like to see Rush return. Now there is actually one more game mode that I do want to add into this video quite quickly here, because I did say Rush was the last game mode that I'd quite like to see come back within Black Ops 6 Zombies, but I actually really enjoyed this mode, and the reason why I didn't mention this mode earlier is simply just because of the fact that it wasn't loved a lot by the community, but myself and a couple of others did do enjoy it, and that was Cranked from Cold War Zombies. I loved Cranked. I've always loved Cranked ever since it was introduced back in Call of Duty Ghosts, I think, I'm pretty sure. And to see it in zombies, I thought that was such a cool idea. Now, granted, the first time Cranked was released in Cold War Zombies, it wasn't the best. You know, a lot of stuff was unbalanced, a lot of stuff was unfair, and there was a lot of glitches and bugs. But with Cranked 2.0, a lot of stuff was modified, a lot of stuff was updated, and it was just so much fun. You were on the edge of your seat 24/7, and honest to God, I had a blast playing Cranked, so I would love to see Cranked return also. Now, as for new game mode ideas, now this isn't really a new game mode idea, but I'm pretty sure, and you guys comment down below if I'm wrong about this, but the new game modes that I would quite like to see within Black Ops 6 Zombies is Prop Hunt. Now, Prop Hunt I genuinely think would be a good idea within Zombies. Now, it's been in multiplayer, but I'm pretty sure it's never been in Zombies. God forbid, I'm pretty sure it's in Black Ops 3 Custom Zombies modules, or maybe even World at War. But if we're talking about official Zombies modes, I would love to see Prop Hunt get added in officially within Black Ops 6 Zombies. I genuinely think Prop Hunt is one of the funnest game modes within multiplayer, so to see it in Zombies, I'm pretty sure that would be fun. And honest to God, you might think, oh, but you'll need more than 4 players. Exactly, that would allow more players within Terminus and all that stuff, and I genuinely think that would be one of the coolest things ever. So, but that's just me. Now, I didn't really have any new game modes ideas, but I did ask some of you guys on Twitter some of your guys' thoughts on what returning game modes that you guys would like to see and potential new ones. And the first reply we have here is from Tragic, and he says, mode to return I'd like is Rush from Black Ops 4 Zombies. And as for a new game mode idea I'd like to have is a 2 teams of 4v4s in 2 different rooms. Each team has to collect points via zombies. With this points, these players can hit the box and buy perks and such, but here's the kicker. You can also spend those points to send specialty/elite enemies to the others to sabotage them, and even add in the negative power-ups from Black Ops 2 into it. Last team standing wins. Now, I honestly like this idea because this sounds like a modified version of Grief, and I genuinely think that is one of the coolest ideas I've ever heard. Putting 4 sets of players on one side of the map and then putting another 4 sets of players on the other side of the maps, and they get like these maybe activation buttons where they can send, you know, specialty enemies and all that stuff to the other players and give them some negative power-ups. Like, I genuinely think that is a really cool idea, so shout out to Tragic for that one. We got another one from Twisted, and Twisted says, I'd like to see a new mode actually. I don't know what, but a new mode. Awesome. Is it Prop Hunt? We got one from Elusives, and Elusive says, I would love to see Grief return, man, that was a fun mode. And I gotta agree, again, I never played a lot of Grief, but you know, whenever I did get the chance to, it was a hell of a lot of fun. We got one from FPS Psycho, and FPS Psycho says, Gauntlet mode from Black Ops 4 Zombies should definitely consider to return. It offered a fun, replayable challenge, and a lot of people go back to the mode in Black Ops 4 years later to try and complete it in each respective map. Plus, having unique challenges for each map was awesome. Now, I 100% agree with this. Gauntlet was cool. Now, granted, I was 50-50 on Gauntlet. There wasn't a lot of the challenges in the maps I enjoyed, like Dead of the Night, as much as I liked the map. I actually didn't personally like the Gauntlet at all on that map, but the others I actually really didn't mind. And the reason why I didn't mention that I wanted it to return is simply just because I genuinely don't see that kind of game mode returning, simply just because so many people hate it within Black Ops 4 Zombies. And it's a shame as well, because it's a mode with so much promise, and I actually did enjoy the mode, aside from Dead of the Night Gauntlet. Huge shouts to FPS Psycho. I would definitely love to see Gauntlet's return if it did. We got one from Avery replying to FPS Psycho saying, Onslaught please. And again, I definitely think out of all the game modes I mentioned before, and the game modes that were mentioned within my replies on my tweet, I genuinely see out of all those game modes, Onslaught can return. But guys, thank you all so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think, and what game modes would you like to see return within Black Ops 6 Zombies, or Zombies as a whole within the potential future. And you know, if there's any new game mode ideas that you think would be great within Call of Duty Zombies, then let me know in the comment section down below. But guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you all within the next video or live stream. And goodbye!